So I've been working on Forbidden Rite Totems, and so far the damage is significantly less. I'm not gonna lie. But the bigger problem that people were concerned with is how their longevity is. And this is, yes, it's a very active playstyle, but you can see that the damage is still very good. Is it as strong as it could be? No, but we're also still very early in the build. As you can see, we've only got um, 3 totems. We don't have a 4th yet. But the damage is really good. We're running on, this is the kind of about 12 hours in on League. And we're running on about 6 chaos worth of gear. We do have our essence worm, and we do have our clear mind jewel and a rain of splinters. So that's helping the build. Before that, I say brand until you can get a bit more. We're only level 54, but as you can see, single target is still really good. And things are dying quick. Mapping is good as well. So just, I'll post a build path of building link. Just wanted to kind of show that Forbidden Rite totems are not dead and are still good to go. Like I said, there's a little bit of damage. We'll just go ahead and skip all this and go straight to a quick example of mapping here. And this is just 3 totems, but you'll quickly see the one reason I'm over leveled is because it still has the same playstyle. Drop a couple totems, just walk away. They still have enough damage to pretty much clear, unless you get something that's got life, those kinds of things, or some kind of added resistance, then yes. But if we'll take a quick look and kind of go over the tree and some decisions, and just wanted to provide some details there. But it's still very fast mapping. A little bit of what it looks like on Scourge. It is quite tanky because we've already gotten Mind Over Manor. It's not quite as tanky as I'd like, but that's also because our damage isn't quite where it should be yet either. Definitely a much more kind of active playstyle. We're also just running this still off of a 4-link out of our chest. So let's go ahead and kind of go back to town, and I'll show you what the gear currently looks like. Just go back to hideout really. That way I can put the totems up. So as you can see, we've just got Spell Totem, Volley, Void, and Forbidden Rite. Literally like level area 1 drop, that just got corrupted well. Well, it's this one I actually bought from a vendor for I think Act 3 vendor, and then corrupted it. Um, Same here, just a simple drop. Just a warm smolt. We do have our essence. Nothing fancy here. So really just whatever I can find, drop kind of gear. For the tree, of course, start Pursuant and Faith. Come up here, working to this dexterity node because we need some more dex for now. Kind of rush this for Totem Massum, 60% increased global crit strike if you summoned a totem recently. Which kind of fits really well with the Forbidden Rites because we can't just set and forget our totems on boss fights. or in general, we're just tossing totems always. So that's just a flat 60% crit chance. Grab some crit mastery here for helping with uniques. Life mastery, because that plus 50 to life is just, it makes our life pool early on super, super good. Paid over here for clear mind. Got mind over manner. Grab this. This totem mastery, I'm not sure about yet. It feels kind of nice at times, but I think it's just a waste of a point. I don't know if there's going to be. I might change it to the skills that would summon, have a 30% to summon 2 totems instead. But when you only have 3, you accidentally end up double casting half the time anyways, so I don't know if it's worth that value until we get our 5th totem. Once we have 5 totems, then that might be where I change this to. If I don't, then I'm just going to drop this for the skill point. Mana Mastery. Did this to help with early game mana cost. I'll probably change it to recover 10% when we use a guard skill, or regenerate 5 when we have Arcane Surge once we get that built out. Came over here for nimbleness. Caster really didn't see anything over the top. We'll probably take the 1% increased spell damage per 16 in at some point, and then currently once I get that precision node, I'm going to pay down here to Shamanic Fury, just for the damage and placement, so that we can just keep trucking through maps high speed. Once again, nothing special on the totem mastery for us, so we'll just leave that empty. Maybe take placement range so we can place totems off screen while we're boss fighting, but that's like when you get into Maven and Guardians and you don't even want to be close. That'll then give us basically all the strength requirement we'll need, or a good chunk of the strength requirement we'll need for our chest. And then we'll start socketing out here for the jewel. And we'll also pay this way, since these are kind of dead nulls. We'll get this jewel though, because it's only 1 point away to get to the jewel cluster. And so that's going to kind of be the tree. I have a full tree where I think it's going to end up being right around 9 million DPS if we go full chaos resist totems. So that's taking 4 of the 25% chaos resist totem cluster nodes. I don't think it's going to be needed. These totems stay up for about 4 to 5 cast as they are currently, and that's without any additional totem life or anointments, anything like that for the allocation. Since, speaking of which, we'll probably pick up as our amulet anointment Ironwood, just to boost their life a whole bunch. And because that's, yeah, so, and there was some debate on a few other options, because in game we'll go over and take Doomcast, where there it is, Whispers of Doom, but that's after we get our curse ring, which is going to take quite a bit of time to get set up. But that'll be it for now. I've debated going through here in these 2 nodes and grabbing this for the Chaos Mastery. It was just a lot of travel, because you get 1, 2, and then you start picking up some damage. But really, we're going to be over here for Pain Attunement anyways, so no travel for those 3, and only 2 travel to get to this multiplier nodes, which will then give us some more crit mastery, which means we can pick up the +3 to all the critical support gems. Or probably what I'll take actually is you take 30% reduced extra damage from crit strikes. So that will cut critical strikes by 30%, which should help with our survivability, because we're only going to cap out at about 3.5 for life pool and somewhere around 3,000 mana pool near full build. So as I keep progressing, as I keep building, I'll keep posting updates. I just want to let you guys know it's not meta. at least not until I can get all the gear to see if it's still going to end up being a meta option. For leveling as a league starter, there's a lot better options that cost a lot less that are just ripping through things right now. Um, as an in-game kind of build that might do really, really super well, I feel if it's good to go. And like I said, I'm not having any problem getting through League. And the most expensive thing I bought was basically a 100% perfect roll clear mine for like 7 chaos, 6 chaos, and my essence worm was 2. So I'm at 9 chaos into this build. And it's pretty much, like I said, not having a problem ripping through stuff. Oh, and I spent 1 chaos on a 35% reduced totem damage Rain of Splinters. So 10 to 11, which is only 1 corrupted fusing, 2 corrupted fusings at this point. So definitely easy to build, cheap to build. Um, level till you get to having Rain of Splinters in hand. And possibly Essence Worm before you change off brands. So what you can do is you come over here, take this brand known, take these brands, and I think there's the other brands that are right up around here that I went to. But just basically grab the brands and some elementary masteries and stuff like that for fire. Run Armageddon or Storm brand. Level that way until you get those. Then you can cut back over to totems. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to try and get back into continuous video making. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Till next time.